Welcome. My name is Debbie and this is Pouring My Art Out for the Lord. And I am going to work with my Great is Thy Faithfulness pink rose journal, I think is what I call it, kit today. And again, if you haven't been following along, this kit is available for free during the month of May 2024 if you purchase over on my coffee shop a minimum of $5. So you can buy another kit for $5. You can buy, you can just make me a donation, buy me a coffee for $5 or more. There's another kit similar to this called Day by Day in Purple Lilacs, which I've shown a few times on these videos. If you're interested in that, you can pick that one up and get this one for free during the month of May 2024. So the first, I'll link the playlist below and at the end of the video as well. But the first project I made and kind of the original purpose of the kit was to make this little mini journal, and it's got the lyrics for Great is Thy Faithfulness hymn on it. So I have journal pages, I have pockets, I have tons of ephemera, I have tags, all different things in here. So I made these journals. I made a couple of them already and love them, love them. And then I also made another project with the same kit, these loaded pockets using a paper bag. And I used some of the ephemera from the kit and tucked in some of the ephemera here and made a couple of these really cute loaded pockets. So you can use these ones as a gift as well. This is a beautiful gift journal. And here's the entire lyrics of the song again, the hymn. So you can tuck that into the back of one of these loaded pockets and give that as a gift as well. Very, very quick and easy. So I'm going to make another project with the same kit today. So I'll just put those aside. So I printed out all 4 of the background pages that are available in the kit, not the journal pages, but the background pages. So I printed them double-sided. So there's these 2 pages and these 2 pages. And then I just scored them at 4 inches and at 8 inches on both of them. 4 inches and 8 inches. So I have a 4-inch section, another 4-inch section, and a 3-inch section on both sheets. These ones are really non-directional. If you're using directional prints, you kind of have to pay attention to the orientation, but mine are not, so I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm just going to attach these 2 together. And the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to overlap, I guess I don't want to do that quite yet. I'm going to overlap this short section over one of, so I'll put this one with the short section to the left. I'll put this one with the short section to the left, and I'm going to overlap these 2 pieces. So one of the 4-inch and one of the 3-inch. So I could do it this way, I could do it this way, however I want the colors to match, and I really like it that way, so I think I'll do it that way. I think actually before I start doing that, I better ink just this edge here, because once it's attached, it's going to be a little bit harder to ink that edge there. The rest I can ink later. And then I just want to attach this to here. So I'm just going to fold this back, and I do want to have glue here as well, otherwise you know, things will go right through there. So I'm going to glue it on 3 sides. And I'm just going to line those up as best I can there. And then, easier said than done, isn't it? Let me do it a different way. I'm just going to do it this way just to make sure everything, it looks like it's actually lined up pretty well. You want to, oh, and then it slipped. You want to line this part up pretty pretty well. You can kind of fold it, you know, all together and just make sure that all of the edges are together. All right, it's just a tiny bit off, but I'm okay with that. Okay, so now we have our two sides joined, and then I also want to take this other short side and make that into a pocket. So I have a pocket here, and I could make another pocket here, or I could turn it over and I could make another pocket here, which is what I'm going to do on this one. So let me just ink that edge quickly as well. Just using vintage photo ink. And this one I don't have to glue here because that's a fold, so I just have to glue on the two sides here. By the way, I don't think I really mentioned, but I'm just going to make a little, just a quick and simple folio. This is the whole entire base of the folio, and then I'm just going to add pockets and bits and pieces to it, so it's not going to be, if you've followed some of my other projects, I do kind of get carried away with folios once in a while, and they can turn out quite extensive, but this is just going to be a simple one. And then we can just fold this up. So I just want to kind of zigzag fold this, so I can go like that and like that. So it's in that shape. And then you can decide what you want for the cover. That could be the cover like that. There's the pocket. And then it goes like this, another pocket, and like this. And then you can also open it right up like that. Around the other way like that. So just decide what you want for your cover. I think I'm going to use this for my cover. Doesn't really matter at this point actually, but as soon as you start decorating it, you want to know. And then the other thing I want to do is just to stitch around the edges here. So I'm just going to stitch around all four edges. You could have stitched down this pocket front as well, and on this side before you glued it, but I decided not to this time. So I'm just going to stitch around those four edges. And then what I'm going to do is I printed out the kit again. All of this ephemera is on lightweight cardstock, and I'm just going to decorate. I'm going to do this off camera because I got some other things that I kind of want to do at the same time. So I'm just going to turn off the camera, but I'll show you what I've done at the end. But because everything coordinates, you know, it just, you know, you can do all kinds of little things. There's you can make many of the pieces of ephemera into a pocket. There's tags, so you can use the tags. You can make, what else do I have here for a pink? Doesn't even have to be pink, but and you could make like sort of a double pocket. You can make side tucks. You can make a belly band with something like this. The other thing I did is I also printed out this cover page on some lightweight cardstock. So I'm going to cut that up and make some pockets, maybe a belly band, maybe a tuck. I might even print this again and do it again. And then I've also got, I also printed out this page, which is the 4 colors that we used for pockets in the mini journal. So I'm also going to use that for some pockets, tucks, flips, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do until I kind of get to that point. So I'm going to sew around this, I'll decorate it, and then I'll come back and I'll show you everything that I've done. I thought I would just show you what I have come up with just for the basic structure of this folio. So I put a couple of pockets on the very front here. I left them open on this side so that they are a little bit roomier. Here I just have that side tuck. I haven't done anything with that yet. Here I put 3 pockets, just 2 of this paper and 1 with that paper there. Here I put a large belly band. Here I put, it's 2 different papers, but it's actually just 1 pocket. here is a pocket here and a side tuck here. This opens up like this, and I'll put some sort of fastener there, and there is a tuck behind there. It's another side pocket just built into the folio, and a belly band, and back to the front. So I haven't decorated anything yet, but I just thought I would show you the structure so that you could see it before it got all decorated. So I'll show you what I come up with for the decorating in a second. Okay, here is my mostly completed folio. I say mostly completed because I do have quite a few pieces still left from the kit, so I may end up just adding a few little bits and pieces still as I go. So I just have this tied with a ribbon here, and I have in the center a little pretty jeweled cross just on a bulb pin there. So simple closure. And here's the cover. So I showed you the pockets that I had there. I have a tag in one of these pockets, and I had a bunch of these larger tags. They are manila folder that I've coffee dyed. So I just put one of the pieces of the lyrics onto each one of those. I may put some ribbons or threads in the top of the tags at some point. And then this label or little ticket I actually turned into a tiny little tuck, so I've got a little piece of the ephemera with just a little paper clip on it. And in here, this is our large pocket, so I have the second part of the lyrics there. And then this is just a collage that I made, and I turned the whole thing into a tuck. So I've just got a couple of pieces of ephemera in that tuck as well. So there's two slots to put things in on that side. And then on this side is the three pockets that I had made. So I decorated those a little bit and put something in each one of the pockets. Like that. This one I just decorated the belly band with the library card and a butterfly. Those are all from the kit. This is the only thing I think that's not from the kit. This is a free paper that I had given away with the sparrows and lilies. I had pink, yellow, and teal different lines, so I printed out the pink one to use for some extra journaling space in there. This is a large pocket here, and I put another piece of ephemera here and left that open at the top for another pocket. And then I have another part of the lyrics there. And then this is the back, so there's our another piece of the lyrics. And I turned this piece of ephemera into a side tuck, so I can put that into there. And then here I had a piece of that paper that we used for the cover. And I just glued some pink tissue paper on there, stitched around it. And then I'm just putting that loose in there at this point. Closed this with the Velcro dot, another piece of ephemera, and I just glued this on two sides. So this is a belly band that actually goes all the way through. And then on this side I have a belly band decorated with a piece of ephemera and another piece of that lined paper. And then for this large tuck here, I've got 3 of the tags from the kit stacked in there. And back to the front. So that is the folio. So many different ways you can put this together, but I just really had a lot of fun with this one. So I have 3 projects that you can make. You can probably think of a lot more that you can make with this kit. I have the mini journal, the loaded pocket, and the folio here. And again, you can pick up this kit for free during the month of May 2024 if you purchase or donate $5 or more at my coffee shop. So check that out below if you're interested in this kit, and we'll see you soon in another video. Blessings.